Run up to the Tamil Nadu election, Home Minister Amit Shah has reiterated that the BJP AIADMK alliance is strong, but also taking a jibe at the DMK. He says that the reason Stalin wants to come to power in 2026 is to ensure that he makes his son the chief minister. Amit Shah has also, in fact, taken a similar jibe at the Congress, saying Sonia Gandhi wants to ensure the Congress comes to power to make Rahul Gandhi, her son, the prime minister. Essentially firing the whole nepotism jibe at political parties, targeting both the DMK and the Congress in this particular rally in Tamil Nadu. Listen to what the Home Minister said.
स्टालिन जी का एक ही एजेंडा है, अपने बेटे को मुख्यमंत्री बनाना, और सोनिया गांधी का भी एक ही एजेंडा है, अपने बेटे को प्रधानमंत्री बनाना। मगर मैं दोनों को कहना चाहता हूं, ना राहुल गांधी प्रधानमंत्री बन सकते हैं, ना उदयनिधि मुख्यमंत्री बन सकते हैं। दोनों जगह एनडीए का विजय निश्चित है, मोदी जी का विजय निश्चित है।
In Tirunelveli from just about an hour ago, where he has expressed confidence that the NDA will come to power in Tamil Nadu, but essentially taking a jibe there of dynasty politics at both the DMK and the Congress, saying the BJP will never allow Udayanidhi Stalin to become the chief minister, or for that matter Rahul Gandhi to become the prime minister. This has been a common theme, and I bring in Anaga Keshav on this as well. Anaga, it's been a common theme of the BJP's many rallies, and not just nationally but now focused on Tamil Nadu as well, where they're setting their eyes on targeting Udayanidhi Stalin particularly, and the first family of the DMK.
Well, that's right, Akshita. In fact, Amit Shah was here in Tirunelveli to sort of galvanize the BJP grassroots level workers ahead of elections. He was there for a party-related event where he made that statement accusing the first family of Tamil Nadu of playing nepotism. He says that after Chief Minister Stalin, it's going to be Udayanidhi who is all set to become the next Chief Minister. But that will not happen, is what Amit Shah says. Remember, it's also important to note that Karunanidhi was also a Chief Minister. His son Stalin went on to become Chief Minister, and by the looks of it, it looks like DMK is all set to root for Udayanidhi to become the next Chief Ministerial candidate from DMK when Stalin's term gets over. But when it comes to the people of Tamil Nadu, the acceptance of Udayanidhi is still yet to be there. For Stalin, there is acceptance. But for Udayanidhi, he's still yet to reach that point where the people of Tamil Nadu actually do accept and see him as a chief ministerial candidate. Not just Amit Shah, even DMK has been hitting out at the
Point
BJP.
is the DMK said that Udayanidhi Stalin is the chief ministerial candidate. At this point, it's still very much MK Stalin. So we'll have to see really how that plays out. We're seeing a lot of this dynasty politics jibes at the DMK, but next election very much being fought under the leadership of MK Stalin, of Udayanidhi's father. Thanks very much, Anaga, for those details. More breaking news coming in. I'm focusing on Amit Shah's address in Tirunelveli. The BJP referring to the fact that their VP pick is in fact from Tamil Nadu, so son of the soil from Tamil Nadu, saying that CPR is a respected politician. Home Minister Amit Shah has referred to the fact that he is from Tamil Nadu, has referred to his Tamil roots to say that there is adequate representation being given, courtesy the NDA, courtesy the BJP, to the people of Tamil Nadu. He refers to APJ Abdul Kalam in his speech, and then has said that the next Vice President of India is also going to be from Tamil Nadu, referring to CP Radhakrishnan. Listen in to what the Home Minister said.
देश के प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी और पार्टी अध्यक्ष श्रीमान नड्डा जी को धन्यवाद करना चाहता हूं कि हमारे तमिलनाडु के ही नेता सीपी राधाकृष्णन जी को उपराष्ट्रपति पद का प्रत्याशी बनाया है। तमिलनाडु की जनता को भी ये बताने आया हूं कि अब राज्यसभा में उपराष्ट्रपति पद पर आसीन होने के बाद सभापति के रूप में तमिलनाडु का बेटा श्री सीपी राधाकृष्णन विराजमान होने वाले हैं। पहले भी एनडीए ने ही एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम जी को भारत का राष्ट्रपति बनाकर ये सम्मान दिया था।